A Life is a Journey Part 2. In this episode, I'll talk about some important things that never made it into my VR chat documentary series. And a lot of things I don't actually talk about. Here's the thing, why do I do VR chat documentaries in the first place? Well, the reason why I do them is because I like helping people out. I love showing people the positive sides of the VR chat and the negative sides. And the middle ground, the ugly. Honestly, I just like being a reporter, and this is the best way I can help people. This is in VR chat, I know, right? Shocking, right? But generally speaking, I just like meeting interesting people and just hearing their stories, their testimonies, and their stories. So, for those who don't know, I felt like I lost my purpose and journey in VR chat a long time ago, and this is God's honest truth. This is why life is a journey, right? If you would have asked me 2 years ago when I first started, I guess 4 years ago when I first started playing VR chat, or when I originally installed the game, that I was still beyond this platform to playing video games or making videos on it, I would have told you no. I hated it after meeting some very mean people in the Black Cat and stuff like that. The, also, to me, VR chat is not about the fun, it's about the people that you meet along the way. I met so many awesome friends because of it. I wouldn't change it for the world. However, I hurt a lot of people because of VR chat too. The negative, the negative of the platform, and just the plain stupidity of it. I'm not gonna lie either. I met a lot of good Christians. I met a lot of good people on here too. But I also made a lot of lifelong friends that I will never forget about. And I'm choosing not to name people just because of privacy reasons and my respect for them. So the thing is, I do want to apologize to any of my friends who I ever hurt in VR chat, or anybody who unfriended me or unsubscribed to me. I'm truly sorry from the bottom of my heart, and I want to apologize for any drama that I've caused or any stupidity that I may have done on my part. And as we get older, people leave your journey or they just go on their own journeys, and that's the God's honest truth. See, without God, I am nothing, and that's the most important thing to me as a Christian. So here's the thing, guys. I've been the Saul in my journey. I was a hypocrite. I wasn't practicing what I was preaching either for my own walk with Jesus. And here's the thing: nobody's too far short of the. And my headset probably tried to freeze on me, but this doesn't stop me from wanting to make more videos. I talked to a good buddy of mine. We'll call him Path. He's the only person who's getting so far in this video. And also another friend of mine, my buddy Chris. Hey Chris, if you're watching this, hi. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna try to go back to being the real Mr. G. Go back to being the real me again. I'm not running from controversy. I'm embracing who I am and just living my life and just, you know, having fun and just skipping all the negativity. If you want to follow me along this journey, join me. By the way, this is a 5-part series. So keep in mind, each one of these videos will be either filmed within a couple days of each other, or most likely the final episode will take maybe like a couple days for me to film. Just because I don't know what's coming out. It can come out maybe before the beginning of April, or maybe early in the month of March. That's what I'm hoping for. And I call this video Hope. So I am going to be making other content again on this channel. Yeah. And I am going to have something a little bit later. Because remember, in the previous video I mentioned Operation Phoenix, which is something I'm going to talk about at the end of the year when it finally comes to fruition. That's all I'm going to say. By the way, did you know my eyes are green on my avatar? I never knew that. I think one of my friends told me that before. What my hope for this series? Just to bring people more closer to my channel and lead people more to God, because I'm going to be very open about what I actually believe in and what are my beliefs, which I'll probably cover that in the third video. Let's see. I'm also doing something a little different, but I'll tell you guys a little bit later about it. Till next time, my friends. That's all from now for Mr. G. God bless. Also, this time I'm not quitting VR chat.